Hey there, chat. Hello, chat. Hello, guys. Happy Wednesday. Getting started late here. I apologize. Happy Wednesday. Oh, we're so late. Work got caught up with us. We had to grab something on our way home. We're barely finishing dinner here. Happy Wednesday. That's right. Happy Wednesday. Please excuse me while I take another bite here. I've got like 3 bites left. I couldn't quite finish it. I tried to time it with my intro. Little intro song. It wasn't long enough. Nom nom nom. Alright. What are we playing today? I speak. Of course I speak. What are we playing today? Between my bites here, we're playing Pyro Prism. It's time to get back to Old Faithful here. We haven't played Pyro Prison in a little bit. Since the meta is hopefully settling a little bit. And we understand Jund is one of our worst matchups, but we're about to go headlong into that and see how we do. But we're going to play our flavor of Mono Red Pyro Prism. Nom, nom, nom. Oh my gosh. You can't do that to me, Zale, man. Thank you. Oh, I got a mouthful of burger. Zale, thank you so much for the 3 months, man. I can't believe it's been 3 months already either. Feels like just yesterday that you were just showing up and being like, I love you, this Mono Red Prison stuff. Thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate it. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go, chap. This one's for Zale. This one's for Zale. Let me make sure I don't have anything up here that I don't want you guys to see. Oh, no, it shows. I can't show that part of it. I can scroll down. Here we go. Yeah, this will work. I'll just bring it out a little bit here. There you go. It's my Gmail. Checking in with Rissa Rambles. You can follow her on Twitter. She's our artist, and we're coming up in the queue. It's taking longer, but she's sorry, and she's gonna get us an emote. Little few things coming up with the family. I respect that. You gotta take care of your family. Thank you, Rissa, for your response. The emotes are coming slowly but surely, chat. Slowly but surely. But since Zale just resubscribed, I thought I'd let him know. Nom nom nom. Alright. Give me like 30 more seconds, chat. How's everybody's Wednesday? Put that in the chat so I have that to read while I take this like final bite here and try not to choke. We will get them. I do appreciate though the support. Even though you're not getting those emotes, I do appreciate it so much. It means a lot. Any bit, any sub, all of that. Super exponentially awesome. Followers are great too. That helps grow our community, and our community is all about being better Magic players here in 2018. Deep breath. One more bite. Ah! All right. We did it. Brilliant. It's Thursday. You can tell us about the future. How's Thursday? Alright. I have a few like fries over here that I'm going to eat, but those don't require 2 hands. Hi, dog. Want to say hi, dog? Wednesday's not going great? Well, let's hope we can turn that around. Let's hope we can turn that around. What are we playing today? Pyro Prison, the special here on Fluffy's channel, that's my channel. Basically playing a little bit of Belcher for utility. We're doing the Ensnaring Bridge, Blood Moon type package. Got a good sideboard. Seems all relatively decent. Yeah, how'd you know it was Whataburger, aside from the fact that I've done that before and it was the quickest thing on the way home? Yeah, Whataburger. Let me get something going here. We need We played some crazy stuff yesterday. Played some crazy cube. Alright. Crap. I haven't played the deck in forever. Which one is it? What version? Belcher version. We got it. This is all the stuff that I do before I make sure I know what deck I'm playing and everything. You're seeing it live. Hey Hansa, how you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping by. What's up? Alright, here's the deck. We can make these a little bit bigger. There we go. Bam, there's the deck. Let's jump right into it, guys. You've waited long enough today. I apologize. Work caught up to me. Gotta take care of the work. You don't have that here? Where are you located? What burger joint do you have, Buck and Bronco? We have Waterburg here. Are you on the West Coast with In-N-Out, or are you on the East Coast with what? I don't know, what is it, like Carl's Jr. on the East Coast is big? Alright, let's get stuff started today. It will be a little bit of a shorter stream, just because I do have to do a few other things as well. Hardee's and Carl's Jr. are owned by the same company, I think, aren't they? Alright, let's play. We got the dice roll too. And it's a perfect fluffy hand to start the day. Ah. No. This deck plays only one Koth. I always thought it plays a full play set. That is free win red you're talking about. We're gonna mulligan this. Oh, yes. Yes, baby. Also, this version plays Goblin Charbelcher. Goblin Charbelcher is not normally in the list either, but that's our specialty here. Our specialty, and you're gonna get to see it work. There's F6 here. Five Guys is East Coast as well. Yeah. I could see some Five Guys. For sure. Calm down, Steel Overseer. Just calm down, man. Look at that. Goblin Charbelcher. Alright, this is a great matchup for us. Affinity is not usually a problem for us. I don't remember if I have the Shattering Sprees in the sideboard. I do. This game's good. Solid game, chat. Opponent is like, what is this? What is this shenanigans my opponent's playing? You're right, I have no idea. Do I like free win or this? I like this. I like this because it plays Rabblemaster. Nice. Suit up something, please. My body's ready. Yes. And they're 2/2s now. Great. 7 damage is a lot. But we'll accept. We'll accept our fate here. Nice. Sweet. Alright. I like this version because it has Rabblemaster and is a little more proactive. Free Win Red is a little more sit back. Oh my gosh, Ink Moths. They are similar, but after playing both of them, they do play very differently. We'll just say that. However, this one's just a blast to play. Quite literally. Oh. That Galvanic Blast. Alright, so basically our opponent's going to need... No, opponent. That's nice. Let's just empty our hand right now. Alright, you can make a pink moth. Galvanic Blast. Alright. We'll fire off at their face. Ooh, We revealed a gemstone cavern. That great Scry 1 action there. Play our bridge out and pass the turn. Unfortunately, we don't get to fire off Belcher here. There we go. Now we do. Now we get to fire him off. We are looking for a Chalice to lock this game out. Chalice would lock this game out. Ooh, we scryed a mountain. Well, that's not very good. We're drawing a lot of mountains. That's a lot. There we go. This feels good. Here we go. Fire the lasers. All right. Making their creatures big. Ugh. What is this? This feels like free win as well. It does, doesn't it? All right, we're gonna do this at upkeep because we can cast everything now. Here we go. Come on, Belcher, wake up. Chandra and Ensnaring Bridge. All right, that was 4 damage. That's not too bad. There we go. Let's get this party started. Actually, the free win red does a little bit better against an aggressive opponent like this. I will say that. It is certainly a lot better. Yeah, let's fire this off. Go, Belcher, go. What do we got? Lots of damage, please. There we go. That felt good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 damage? There we go. Belcher's awake, chat. He is awake. He's ready. He is awake and ready, chat. Finally. Goodness. It made up for the 10 lands in a row. Exactly. See, Belcher closes out the game. All right. Question is, what do we want to bring in here? So Rabble Master just never gets through. Never, ever gets through. Quite honestly, it's probably just a Magus out because we're going to be bringing in the Anchors. Leave 1 Magus in. There's not a whole lot I want to bring in. Eidolons are ironically too slow, and we usually die to them. Boil, of course. Exactly. Boil. We do have a Relic in this build, which is not too bad as well. Grafdigger's Cage is a card I've been missing for a while. So I think Rabble Master just never gets through. That's the reason we play a Rabble Master or pull him out here, because it's just lots of creatures on the ground for affinity. Magus is only coming out because I want to bring in an extra Spyglass here. And we bring in 2 extra Angers. Angers wipe out our own Maguses, and then it turns on their Ink Moths, so it's a little bit of a not so happy. Nothing else to change here, though, and since we know we're playing against an affinity opponent, we will play accordingly. This hand, we could probably do slightly better. However, if they are on strictly the Ink Moth play, we're good. I think we'll keep this. We could do better than this, but I do like P and Kieran. Buys us time. And Ink Moth is a great first card to see here, along with Ornithopter. Along with Vault Scourge. Anger. Let's get rid of our upkeep stop here. Alright. I will play a land and pass. I played 1 card, you played 6. Alright, they're going to boot up. Oh. Ooh, okay. Didn't play 4 Ornithopters exactly. Alright, well. Let's see here. Do we just play a Chalice on 1 here? Or do we try to get it up to 2? Part of me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can make this big Inkmoth. Ooh, this is not very good. I think we're just going to pass the turn, and I'm going to try to rush out a PN Kieran here. See if we can do that. I don't think they just kill us out of nowhere here. Comes Inkmoth. Bridge Against Affinity brings back memories. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're okay for 1 turn here. They're not getting too crazy here. Could really use a land. But I think here we're going to play Pia and Kieran. Need an extra land here. If you can get a bridge out, by the way, you sometimes just try to get a Chalice out on 0. Okay. Getting to untap here would be nice. Not having to block. We'll see, though. I'm a little bit afraid of Inkmoth here. I also would consider blocking Arcbound Ravager. Why not Chalice on 2? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No Chalice on 2 because then we're using our Simian Spirit Guide to not to get a 4 out. Oh boy, cranial plating. Oh boy. Oh boy. No attacks from our opponent. Oh. How does this work? Oh, Anger's good. Except they can... Oh no, they can't. They can't activate Inkmoth here. Alright. So I think I just get in here with Thopters and Pia and Kieran at Tezzeret. Tezzeret's a touch of a problem here. Let me see what they think here. Block, block, block. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Ooh. Alright, so they could save their Arcbound Ravager here by sacking some stuff out to it. Makes it a 5/5. I guess that makes Cranial a little less potent here. They have a Cranial in hand. This is a problem. Alright. We'll just fire it off. They can sack to it if they would like. They probably do. Alright. Alright. Well, we kind of need a bridge now, but we kind of need to empty our hand as well, so problems all around. Problems all around. The anger is good. Just Ravager was around. Part of me almost wants them to like go onto the Inkmoth here with the Ravager, like be greedy and do that. I think they're just gonna try to Tezzeret ultimate though. If they were to get greedy on the Inkmoth though, the Blood Moon's really nice. They can put 3 more. 3 more here with a cranial out. Boot up. Hit in for 9 infect. Kill us. Pretty sure that's just their play. I don't know what they're doing here. So let's think about that. They had cranial. Tap tap. Play cranial. 5, so 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's not quite enough. Dark Steel Citadel. That's an oath. Lethal. Let's see if they figure it out. But this is lethal. We'll figure it out. There they go. They're figuring it out. If they equip this, then they didn't figure it out. Ooh, I think they did. Put on the cranial plating. It's kind of cool. There's 7. Sack to self. Attack. Alright. Make sure they attack. Alright, they got it. Okay. Alright, we'll be on the play this time. Makes it feel a little bit better. Makes it feel a little bit better. Alright. Well, we know what we need. We know what we need. Would I like to play first? Absolutely. Oof. I need one more land to make this like amazing. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Gonna risk it for the biscuit. Our opponent has mulliganed. Mulliganing to 5. Keeps 5. Alright. Runner lands, please. Ornithopter. Vault Scourge. Oh, I need a land. Need a land. Why? Oh gosh. Please don't make me regret this. 1 land, that's all I need. 1 land right now, please. Oh goodness. Alright. I'm gonna exile and play Sorcerer's Spyglass here. We're gonna name Steel Overseer unless we see something crazy here. Oh my gosh, it's Ancient Grudge. Steel Overseer. That's a terrible card to see. It's a terrible card. Ancient Grudge is it. There it goes. Goodbye. We need this Abrade online ASAP. Land. Land to kill this thing. Step 1. Land. Alright. Step 2. Land. Step 3. Moon. That's not scary. Nothing scary yet. Alright. Deep breaths, chat. Oh, it's so close. So close. Alright, I think we need to play it out, though. And we need to play Blood Moon. We can get there, chat. 3 damage a turn, I believe. I believe. Oh no. Oh no. Land, come on. Come on, land. Come on, land. We're gonna get hit for 5 here. Wow, they played before the stuff untapped. That was weird. And yeah, land. Oh, this has protection still. Because he got a third artifact. Oh no. We can have gonna get a blocker somehow. This is not a blocker. We need one more land for Pia and Kira Nalar as a blocker. I can't block that. One more land. That's not gonna do it, chat. Not gonna do it. We got beat out by Affinity. Couldn't hit our land drops. Feels bad. It feels bad. Oh goodness. It's alright, chap. We're getting warmed up. Haven't played the Belcher in a while. We gotta remember how special he is. Gotta remember. Gotta remember. We'll get one. It was probably a really good matchup for us. We were just greedy with our keep there. Running land zone, I think we just take that one away. The Edge Champion was a bit rough. Would we like to play first? Absolutely. One land. Alright, we're gonna mulligan this. Unknown opponent. Alright. Well, we don't get to rush out a Chalice here, but we do get a Chalice in 1 on turn 2. I suppose that could be decent. Hopefully we're playing against an opponent that cares about what we're doing here. Alright. What do you got, opponent? Alright. Well, our opponent... These openers are rough. This might slow down our opponent, though. We'll see. Well, now we need a Blood Moon. Fast. Need a Blood Moon fast. Oh, please help us. Blood Moon, please. Oh, we have all the lands we need. Please. Please. I don't want to be beaten by Tron. Tron's a real bad matchup for us. They just naturally get there every time. Natural turn 3 Tron. Bam. What are you gonna do? World Breaker. Destroy artifact, land, or enchantment. Blood Moon? Not quite. And play a Chandra out here. Start ticking her up. Hopefully there's no Karn over there. Hopefully no Karn. That's a good sign. No Karn yet. Okay, expedition map. Goes and gets another tower. I have 6. Oh, we could really use a Blood Moon. Oh, baby. Please. On the top or off Chandra's. Is this a walking ballista? Oh, Worm Coil. Come on, Blood Moon. Alright, let's see what's on top. Gemstone. Alright. I think here we're going to go ahead and play Charbelcher here. I'm not too worried about Ensnaring Bridge disappearing here, but if they have like an O-Stone or something, we can play our second bridge after. Yeah, like this. Like this. By the way, Charbelcher's best friend is O-Stone. Best friend. It's like, man, I love you, man. You do so much more damage and destruction than I do. Alright, well, we get another bridge down here. There it goes. Maybe they're the Tron that doesn't play Karn, right? Maybe they're the Tron that doesn't play Karn. Well, now they have their forest. 8 mana. This is Ugin. World Breaker. Please stop, opponent. Stop blowing up my bridges. This is not very good for us, chat. This is not very good for us. Well, you're late, Blood Moon. You're way late. But maybe, just maybe, we'll find another bridge here in one turn. Just maybe. Just maybe. All right. I think we lose. I think we lose. All right, let's begin this sideboard here. All right, so we just got to be super fast here. Super fast. As fast as we can go. As much as it pains me, bridges need to come out. Alright, so we're going to bring in Eidolons, Storm Breath, Sorcerer's Spyglass to turn things off, and Shattering Spree. Shattering Spree is for O-Stone. It's also for any ramp, maybe at the very beginning. We're taking bridges out because we don't want to draw these. You saw in game 1, they have ways to destroy our bridges. 1 Chalice out. Probably not what I want to be doing. Probably should just leave the Chalice in. Take Belcher out. P and Kieran's a little too slow. Slagstorm and Anger are never going to kill pretty much anything. That's the quick change. Basically try to go very, very aggressive here. Let's see if we can do that. Alright. I'm going to keep this as a Blood Moon and as an Eidolon in hand. That is the only reason I'm keeping this. Otherwise I would ship it. Being able to play Eidolon on turn 1 would have been great, but can't beg. Alright, there's Chromatic Start. I'm going to play his Eidolon out. I'm going to get Blood Moon down the next turn. These are the plans. An extra land is not too bad here, because then we can get Chandra out and Charbelcher. We'll get Chandra first, then Charbelcher in this instance. Because if we had another land after Chandra, you can play Charbelcher and activate with Chandra, which is pretty sweet. Exactly what we want to be doing. There we go. Sylvan Scrying, please. Oh, Chromatic Sphere. Alright. Play a Blood Moon here. We're making green mana. Right now, kind of makes me worried. Alright, they did not find Nature's Claim. Expedition map. If they don't have a land here, okay, I was gonna say, if they don't have a land, I might just like hit that off the table. So Chandra and then tick up for 2, play Sorcerer's Spyglass, get a peek at our opponent's hand here. Seems like a good play. If they allow this to resolve, we can also just play it on Expedition map. Our opponent's smart though. Alright, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 7. I think we just name Ugin because we can see it in here. They get to take something with Thought Knot, which I guess is, well, no, because they don't have colorless here. Alright, so we'll just name Ugin. Spirit Dragon. Grrr. What'd they fetch with their expedition map? They fetched a forest, so they don't have 2 forests. Cool. Alright. I don't think our opponent has much they can do here. There's this tower. Pass the turn. Rabble Master's not too bad here. Yeah, let's cast that Rabble Master. It's an extra Rabble Master. I don't mind that. Does 1 point less this turn, and a lot more next turn. We have another Rabble Master in case they have some shenanigans to get rid of it. Some shenanigans. Nature's Claim. This could be bad. This could be bad. That's a pretty nice top deck there. They play Thought Knot. What would you like to take? I think they're... Oh, I guess they're not dead on board. They're dead on board if they don't take Rabble Master here. I think they can play another Thought Knot, right? They haven't played a land for the turn. Alright, now they're not dead on board. Now they take Rabble Master. Alright. What are we doing here? Well, let's see here. So if we get in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 goblins attack, kills 1. They have these 4 cards in hand. So we shoot one of these. We get in 4, 5, 6. We also could just like tick up with Belcher here too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Belcher. We could tick up and use Belcher and see if that's the extra point we need here. Belcher plan for sure. Question is, do we activate Belcher, putting Chandra up 1 more, and then just see how much we hit for? They can block 2 things. We can get in a maximum of 2 damage. So we need to hit 3 cards. 3 cards. We can also shoot one of these down and get in. I kind of like shooting one of these down and getting in. I don't think Chandra going all the way up is going to win it. I don't mind drawing a card here. Just aim for face. We're going to get in for 2 here. Getting in for 2. Going to draw another card here. Let's go for face, chat. Let's go for face. Let's do it for the win. Belcher, you're not awake. You're not awake, man. Wake up. All right, we got there. We got there. Ugh. Belcher's sleeping on the job today, chap. So we're gonna run it straight back here. We're going to keep this, and I think we're going to pitch Desperate Ritual here. Even though it gets us to Chandra here. The other thing to pitch would be Spellskite. Spellskite might not be a bad pitch, actually. Because what are we protecting? Not a whole lot. Let's pitch Spellskite here. We can abrade that. Double Chandra. Let's go ahead and abrade this now with the idea that they needed that mana. And we'll get a Chandra out next turn. Start ticking up like crazy. Look at that. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Never mind. Never mind. Rabble Master showed up. So Rabble Master is Charbelcher's biggest friend in our deck. He cheers him on. Has that Goblin Inner Spirit. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Look at where we're going, chat. Look at the things we can do. I think we got this one wrapped up. Chat. Yeah, they got it. You got some stuff over there, opponent. Let's go ahead and get in for starters here. Get in for starters. Wrapped up. We'll just play a little Chandra here. Ticking up. We don't need to play Blood Moon. Want to know why we don't need to play Blood Moon? Because we got Chandra. Woo! Now we're warmed up, chat. Now we're warmed up. Let's run it right back into the league. How you doing, Michael? Lyndon Michael. Woo. You bet, Hansa. That was nice. Smooth sailing there, games 2 and 3. Game 1, we even held our own against World Breaker, Oblivion Ring, whatever else they played. It was kind of scary, actually. Tron plays scary things. Alright, we have a turn 2, Blood Moon. It's pretty good. We'll keep this. Keep this and then Charbelcher them to death. Sounds like a plan. Hopefully no turn 1 discard. Turn 1 discard and we're... Huh. Alright. A chance to fix what we did before. We have a chance to redeem ourselves, chat. This is the opportunity. Game 1's going to be a little rough, but we'll play smart. Game 2 and 3. If we happen to squeeze one out here, it'd be nice, but we'll see. We'll see. We get in for 1. This is not a very explosive start from our affinity player here. Very not explosive start. Quite frankly, I think I just want to wait, almost. Do I just die out of nowhere? I don't think so. We'll wait and see if we can play Charbelcher. Charbelcher a little ahead of schedule. There's no rush for Blood Moon. No rush. Alright. Getting a little ink moth in. Ooh. Signal Pest. Alright, Signal Pest. It would be great if we could draw something other than a land. You think you need a third screen? I could not agree with you more. What you watching, Zale? Put me into a tiny little pip screen. You know, just like this little tiny, the size of Charbelcher, just down here, down in the corner. Uh-oh. 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 By the way, having so many lands in hand, Belcher is getting better and better. Just saying. On the big screen? What game you playing? So I assume you have 2 screens. If you're playing a game. If you're doing this all on one screen, unless you're playing like Minesweeper or something, that's gotta be rough. Six, 7? Well, I guess we'll play Blood Moon next. I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of infect damage coming through. Putting us to 8. Alright. Well, I think I'll play this Chalice on 0. Seems alright. And let's not take another hit like that, so we'll play a Blood Moon. Oh, sorry, Mox Opal, sorry. Goodbye. By the way, opponent has decided to bring their entourage of Blink Moth Nexi here. What's cool is they're going to hit us for 6. Goblin Charbelcher doing 1 to 2 damage is extremely high. So Charbelcher is going to be used as utility here. We'd like to go for face, but Charbelcher's just... What is this? Charbelcher's not going to do a lot of damage if we just keep doing 0. Alright. Well, there's a Spellskite. That ruins things slightly here. So, we're going to go ahead and fire this off at the Memnite, because we're not sure if we'll do 4 total damage. Alright, we did 2. Did 2. Now they can put it back on Signal Pest here and attack in again. Our deck does like to Flood versus Affinity. I'm pretty sure we'd be much further ahead. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Help. Chat. Help. Bridge or bust? Bridge or bust? What is going on? We can't win. Can't win. Can't win because Spellskite's here. Well, we'll make them activate Spellskite. We need to make sure they understand how to use their cards. Do it at the very last moment. I tricked you. I tricked you. Don't use it. There's no way I'll do 5. It's safe. Let it roll, opponent. No. Let's see what we would have done. Yeah, we had a mountain on top as well. What is this? What is this? What is that enchantment? On Soul Artifacts. Card in Soul Art. Oops. I think I should just be able to do a card in Soul. So an enchant artifact makes it a 5/5. It's like on Soul Artifact or something. For some reason I'm not spelling it correct. Grab the same thing we're changing here and boom. Alright, same changes as last Affinity player. This looks good. We're gonna keep this. This is much better. Yeah, it's like on Soul Artifact MTG. I'm spelling it right. Do we not have our bot here? Alright, MTG bot's obviously just like falling off. But I can be my own MTG bot. Look, This is real quick. That's Insult Artifact. Enchant Artifact becomes a 5/5. Bam. Good spice there from our affinity player. I guess the bot. I'm not, I'm not not in charge of the bot, so we appreciate the bot services when we get them. A land here, and I would Desperate Ritual. Let's just do it anyway. Desperate Ritual and Anger the Gods here. Let's wipe the board. Boom. Goodbye, board. Goodbye. Took down a PPTQ with Cons of Tarkir Standard with the blue-white toolbox stick. That sounds pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Pretty sweet. Alright, Steel Overseer. Not worried about him. Not worried about him. There we go. A little bit of bridge. Now he's gonna think twice about activating Steel Overseer. Think twice. Signal Pest. Signal Pest is a mild problem here. Mild. Gets him for 1. Goodbye, Signal Pest. It was a pleasure. Just snap that off. We have a lot of momentum at the moment. Cranial Plating. Well, that's a good card with very few artifacts. Alright, so our turn to turn on our opponent and get some stuff going here. Blood Moon's next target, and then we'll get a redundant bridge down. Let's go ahead and get Blood Moon down here. Get to attack in now because Blink Moth is nothing. It's nothing. What's nice here is we have Thopters that we can throw at our opponent's creatures, and that way Cranial Plating's not really a problem for us. Nice. Got there. Look at that. Name that Cranial Plating. Alright, we run this straight back. No changes. Need to just play smart. This is how Affinity should go down. Alright, let's not keep a greedy hand here. Alright, this is an interesting hand. So, we can actually shut off Cranial Plating and Steel Overseer here, and Blood Moon out their lands. It's kind of an interesting hand because we're looking at it and we don't have a way to kill their creatures, but a lot of their initial creatures are not too strong either. I kind of want to keep this. This is an interesting hand. Kind of want to keep this. We have 4 mana, so we can cast everything and it'll be on curve. We get 2 draws anyway before we're really playing our Spyglass. I like this. Let's do this. Something about this hand speaks to me. Something about this hand just speaks to me. Alright. We don't need any more lands, deck. Let's draw a couple cards, please, deck. Please. Oh boy. Oh. Drum. Drum, 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 drum. Alright. Well, a bridge isn't bad to see either. Alright. They have a Cranial and Arcbound Ravagers with no land. So we probably want to name... Probably want to just name this Cranial Plating. But I guess, actually, let's name Arcbound Ravager, because the most they can do... If they draw a land here, then they get to play out Cranial and equip. I don't like that. Alright. We're gonna name Cranial Plating here. With the next one, we'll name Arcbound Ravager. Let's see if they draw a land here. And we'll name Ravager. This is a good sign here so far. Another Vault Scourge, so that's what they drew. Alright. And they're going to play out a Signal Pest here. Alright, we do need some sort of board wipe like action here. Everything's too high still, so we're going to go ahead and name the Arcbound Ravager here. Go. They had all that. We can use Chandra to get rid of something here as well if need be. There's the other Signal Pest. And they drew a Springleaf Drum. Okay. So they're hitting for a couple here. This can be a lot of damage if we're not careful here. I do like Pia Kirnalar here. I like them a lot, actually. They're great blockers. Great blockers. Much great blockers. Hey, there's their land. Alright, they played this Ravager. Not this one, the other one. I think they're going to just play both Ravagers here. Here comes other Ravager. Alright. So I think here I'm okay with taking the 3. I think I actually just want to take no more pumps, personally. Alright. Now where we're at. Let's see here. I want to say... maybe it's Blood Moon time? Blood Moon followed by Chandra and Snaring Bridge. I think that's fine. I kind of want basically Chandra to come down and be able to live, which would be really, really good. Alright, so they have a Cranial Plating. Not doing anything so far. Gonna hit for 2, I suppose. Alright, I guess the question is where are they gonna put this, where are they gonna put this? Okay, so that Vault Scourge won't be able to attack next turn. One, two, three, 4, and then I can play a bridge out, and 1 Vault Scourge can't. I think this is the line. This is the line that we need, chap. All right. So they can hit Chandra with 1 in the air if they would like, and quite frankly, we could just pick off this Vault Scourge. All right, the Cranial Plating was played. 1 in the air at us, probably. That's fair. Alright, let's play our land. Let's tick up. Say no to that. And we'll actually go ahead and cast Simian Spirit Guide here. Nothing can attack. We're going to hopefully get Chandra up far enough to be able to win this game. I think we got this. They have an unknown card in hand. Koth is really nice. Say no to that. Koth is going to speed this game up quite drastically. Quite drastically. Alright, what do you got, opponent? You're holding cards. Steel Overseer. I'm gonna tick up one more. I actually don't mind casting a bridge here as insurance. Ooh, counter? Ho ho ho. Countered. Alright. That's good. Good counter there. Another Vault Scourge. That's not going to kill us just yet. Alright. We're going to go ahead and emblem this Chandra here. Going to emblem Koth. Going to play our mountain out. And if they activate Steel Overseer, I think I'm just going to pick everything off so we're clear. So no weird shenanigans happen, and then we'll go face. There we go. All right. If we do this correctly, we actually wipe their entire board off here. Just clearing the board. Don't mind us, chat. Don't mind us. Okay. There we go. Feels good, right, chat? Ooh. I'd like to deal 1 to you. Repeat. Chalice on 0 is kind of nice. It's probably good on 0. Remember, it does 5 now. We'll do 5 to Spellskite to get it off. It's probably where he was going to redirect it anyway. Save him the time. On 2. I suppose on 2 is fine too. I mean, it's 5, and then we were going to hit for 9, and then we kill them next turn. For Ancient Grudge. That's fair. We had 2... it was a bit over anyway. We had what, 2 ensnaring bridges? 2 is probably safer. 2 is probably safer. Pay 4, do 1 damage extra. You do 1 extra because 4 would be 4 points of damage with Koth. I don't know, maybe there's a case to bring Koth back a little more. Charbelcher, this is probably one of the last times I will be running Charbelcher for a while. This is a turn 1 Blood Moon. Spicy. Main reason for doing that is probably because Jund is going to be popular, it seems, as the meta is breaking down. And Jund against artifacts, they just have a lot. Oh, we're recognized. We'll keep this in. Alright. Good luck, our opponents. Alright, we're gonna go and fire this out here. Notoriety. Exactly. Maybe they had all the helixes. Burn. Pray you have helix. Ah, just an Eidolon. We're good, chat. Not a turn 2 Belcher? Nah. Nah, we'll get there. Don't worry about it. I like taking them off Helix and Boros Charm, quite honestly. Look at this silly burn opponent. Slagstorm looks like a real good card off the top. That's a spicy card. Looks like that's what I'm playing. All right, that was good. All right, see what our opponent does here. Skull Craxus. All right. We're not going to give them creatures here. I feel like creatures is a bad idea. Just going to do this fun stuff here. Alright. End step Belcher. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Rabble Master wasn't a bad one. Alright, 2 damage. 2 damage towards victory. Let's see if we can belch him out here. Lava Spike. It's making me nervous, chat. I need to do significantly more damage here. More damage, Belcher. Let's go. Oh, it's a freaking Gemstone Caverns. It's only 3 damage. Let's see here. Magus, Simeon. Oh, could have been more. The greed. 1, 2, 3. That could have been a lot, chat. Here we go. Firing up Belcher. He's warmed up, chat. 2 damage. Is that all you got, Belcher? That's all he's got, man. He's forgetting. You need to step it up, Belcher. Need to step it up, Belcher. Skullcrack, please, opponent. Please. Please. There's 4 more. 4 more damage. Come on. Come on. Oh. Yes. Chalice on 1. That feels good. You mentioned Jund is big in the meta right now. I'm going down to GP Phoenix next week. Do you think that Jund is played enough right now that I should play something besides Pyro Prison? I would watch what happens here in SCG Dallas, which is this weekend. I was really thinking about going. Decided not to. SCG Dallas. See what happens. That'll help you decide. Alright. No, what are you doing there, Eidolon? Come on. Come on. Enough damage. Let's go. Got it, chat. Got it. We got there. Woo. Woo. That was close. That was close. Alright. Charbelcher gets weaker here because they bring in artifact removal, and so does it Bridge. So we actually strip those out. Don't give them destructive revelry targets. It's actually quite hilarious. Bring in Angers and Eidolons. We play the race game with our opponent. Storm Breath wouldn't be a bad idea. Wouldn't be a bad idea. It's not a great idea either. I think Pyro Prison is well positioned. However, if in SCG Dallas, it's, and I'm talking like, when you look at that top 32 deck list, and if you see like main cards are played as Kolgan's Command or like Abrupt Decay, then maybe reconsider. But if you do not see those in like the top maybe 7 cards played, then you're probably good to play it. But if kind of like if you see 3 decks in Jund in the top 16, maybe like 3 to 4 in the top 16, that means there was probably a lot of Jund. So just keep that in mind. You certainly could play with bridge. Bridge blocks a lot of them from attacking in. It's just they'll cantrip into like Kolaghan's or Abrupt Decay. What you do need to look at though, and we'll tune in like next week, I'll talk a little bit about the meta there. But what you do need to watch out for is if they're Jund, but they're playing things like bolts, and they're playing things that are more aggressive. If they go that way with Jund, which is not typically what they do, but if they go that way, or if they go the route of discard and things like that, then you could certainly battle against Jund. It's where they go Abrupt Decay, Kolaghan's Command, and Maelstrom Pulse. If that's the majority of the Jund decks, then you're just no. It's just like no, it's not happening. All right, we have kind of what we want against our burn opponent. It's not the best set of things here. We'd like to be ramping out this Eidolon if possible, but we're not going to. It'll be on a turn 2. I think this is okay. No problem. And if you do go, please stop by MTG Salvation Pyro Prison Forum thread made by Raystack and give us your lowdown on how it went. Swift Spear. Well, if they're creature heavy again, we have an Anger here. It's good stuff. Ooh. Chalice on 2. I would also ask in there and say, hey, Fluffy said, Jund's scary, what should I do? I would ask in there as well. Just because you'd be surprised at what you get as responses. But they might have some good insights. We haven't seen Stickball Russ around in a while, but he might be streaming as well. I don't know. Alright, post board, by the way, we throw this Chalice on 2. Chalice on 2 is just like a Blood Moon. It's kind of weird like that. Why can't I play these immediately? I've clicked. Moto's lagging, chat. This isn't good. He's not streaming right now. I mean, if you get a turn 1 Blood Rune, you know, Jund actually kind of folds to that. Alright, look at that. 3 points saved. 3 points saved plus a prowess trigger. So it's kind of like a pseudo 4 points saved. Look at that. You go, Eidolon. You go, big boy. Alright, I'm gonna hit F6 on their turn. Moto's being very, very laggy right now, and that always makes me a little bit nervous. It makes me a little nervous because sometimes the client can just crash when that happens. Our opponent has gotten their green mana. They are ready for Belcher. Sadly, we do not have Belcher. So this tells me they have a Destructive Revelry in hand, so Anger the Gods is probably our next play here. Spellskite may not even be played because a Chalice on 2 might be just enough. We would like... No, dog. No. You are correct. Chalice on 1 and 2 locks it up, but you have to play 1 first. And with him fetching green, it really makes me think he has a Destructive Revelry in hand. Yeah, sorry. I need to get like a camera on her, although that wouldn't make any difference because there was literally a car that just drove by on the outside street. Alright. Here we're going to just anger. If they have a double bolt, they have a double bolt to keep their Swift Spear alive. Next turn is Chalice on 2. And then we play Chandra after that. Alright. Bolt, Bolt, and Swift Spear. Alright. Alright. I feel like we can't play a Chalice on 2 anymore. Apparently they had all 1-drops. Alright, we're going to risk it a little bit here. We're going to play a Chandra out here. We're going to tick up. Yeah, we're going to tick up, and we're going to play Eidolon out here. Destructive Revelry targets what? Enchantments and... What is it? Destructive Revelry, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Kind of don't want to just throw our stuff in the way here. Maybe we've goofed slightly by ticking up. Alright. Dead from Prowess trigger too. Alright, we're gonna just swallow that we didn't go kill the Monastery Swift Spear here. I think Chalice on 2 is better here. Obviously this puts us to 3, so that's a problem. I think a Chalice on 2 is where we want to be. Let's do this. We'll kill this as well. Slight punt, probably. Alright, we'll see if that can take us to victory here. We'll see. Nope. Off the top. Alright. Chalice on 1 was a little stronger than Chalice on 2. Alright. It's tough because Chalice on 1 is definitely strong, but without like a Blood Moon to protect it. I have a feeling they had the Destructive Revelry in play, or in hand. They fetched green very early, but I like to play first. We were also on the draw, so that is a thing. Ooh, alright. We'll keep this. We have Blood Moon effects here, and then we can get a blocker. Usually don't have too many Searing Blazes post board. Usually not too many. Alright, they mulled the 6 and kept their hand. We'll probably play Blood Moon first. I'm guessing would be the play. Rabble Master's pretty fast too, though. Oop, Goblin Guide. Well, there's a Koth. Koth isn't very good. So if they're creature heavy again, or they're on 1 land, we may play Rabble Master here. Kinda to create a blocker. Creating a blocker may be fine here. Come back here. Blood Moon might be important here too, because they have found white mana first. Ooh. Oh, alright. Maybe we'll hit a... Alright, we found a Spell Skite. Well, as painful as this is, I really want to just throw out our Blood Moon here. They went and fetched white. It's not super intuitive to throw that out like that, but I think that will allow us to play a Chandra plus Spellskite next turn. We'll take 4, 5, 6, and then we should be stabilized. This question is if they have enough burn. Oh, Well, there's an anger. It's probably about as good as it gets, chat. Alright. Well, anger it is. Go to 5. Hope they can't burn us out. Hope they can't burn us out. I think Koth is the quickest path to victory here. Koth followed by Rabblemaster, or Rabblemaster into Koth. Oh, do they have it? Oh, they have it. Oh, they don't have it. Alright. Well, gotta play Chandra. And have to kill this. And hope they don't draw a burn spell for the next forever turns. Oh no. Oh. 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 Oh, it's so painful. Alright, let's run this back here, chat. Let's run this back. That was rough. Burn's tough. We don't have too much to gain life, unfortunately, against Burn. Alright, what do we got here? I think we got a good hand here. We'll keep this. Can play a Spellskite or a Chalice on 1 as needed. Looks like it's a Chalice on 1 kind of hand. This may be our Jund opponent. May have finally found it. That's a good sign there. Well, we have Magus and Blood Moon here. So we're a little bit safe to discard. A little bit. Awesome. Alright. Well, I feel like it's worth it trying to get Chalice out here. But let's get a Blood Moon and see if they have the Abrupt Decay. See if they've got it. Looks like they've got it. Alright. Spellskite might have been the better play there. But we can play Spellskite into Magus here. What do we got? Instance, enchantment, land. Ooh. Tarmogoyf would be big if played. Collective Brutality. Well, they get to take our anger here. Not too bad for them, I suppose. We could play a Magus here. Or we can play it safe and play a Spellskite. Suppose this is backwards. We should be playing the Chalice out, then the Spellskite, because we can lose the Spellskite here to a Fatal Push. Our sequencing's a bit off this game. A bit off. Oh, okay. Liliana's a bit of a problem here. Liliana makes us sad, makes us a sad panda. What does our opponent have? Creature spells you cast cost 2 less. Okay. Well, they can go get their green mana here. I don't think I've played against a deck like this. This is not Jund, that's for sure. What's this? I don't know, man. What is this? What is this crazy shenanigans? I always get nervous when I start running into things like this. It's that Gitrog deck? There's a Gitrog deck? There's a Gitrog deck? Please, list in the chat, please. I like the frog. What's it doing with Ob Nixilis? Alright. There goes Spellskite. Goodbye, Spellskite. Goodbye. 30 land fallen into. I need a deck list. This sounds like something for Monday. Please. Diablo, you got a deck list for us? Collective Brutality. This is feeling really bad. Alright, so this isn't quite Jund, but this is what I'm talking about. Abrupt Decay and Maelstrom Pulses are literal worst cards. Literal worst cards. So is drawing lands. Thank you, Diablo. Appreciate it. So Tireless Trackers, Wayward Swordtooth. That's a dinosaur. Playing additional lands, Oracle additional lands. What's this Vizier doing? You cast the top card of your library if it's a creature card. Mana of any type? Ugh. Blood Moon's not even very good against that. Obnix, landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may have target player lose 3 life. If you do, put 3 +1/+1 counters on Obnix. Woo! And Gitrog. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice Gitrog monster unless you sack a land. You play an additional land on each of your turns. Whenever 1 or more lands cards are put into your graveyard, draw a card. This is some spicy stuff. And then Heartless Summoning here is making things cheaper because you're going to make them bigger. I believe in this deck. Also, I believe in our deck too. That's pretty sweet. I could get behind this. I'm sure there's a sideboard. I'm sure there's a sideboard. Diablo is just getting us. Oops. Diablo's just getting us the lowdown here. I think here I'm just gonna pick off this guy here. Stop this shenanigans. You probably have already enough lands. You can't lock with bridge? No, because of the triggers. Look who's back. Todd Stevens plays this a lot. This looks like fun. Looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. This looks interesting. We're gonna cast this one. Cash in on good stuff here. Keep the new one. Kill this thing. Pass the turn. They don't have any burn. Stop the crazy shenanigans. This is cool. I like this. I like seeing some really fantastically new ideas. And if it's been around for a while, I still appreciate that we're playing against it. Yeah, they don't have as many decays and Maelstrom Pulses as I would think. Assuming your list is very similar to theirs. Ooh, hello. Hello there. So we draw. So now we're gonna like draw cards. By the way, Gitrog is freaking sweet. It's a frog. It is a frog horror. I'm just saying, he's pretty sweet. And he has this like arm coming out of his mouth. I mean, you don't think I can win? Not this one? I can try. I've gotta try. I've gotta believe. Our opponent's drawing a lot of cards, I will say that. So what am I bringing in against this crazy deck? I don't know. So many draws. Yeah, but we're through one Abrupt Decay and another, so, you know, things could happen. Just keep casting Chandras here. Look at that. Look at that. We're drawing cards too. Look at this. Look at us draw cards. Now Gitrog can smash in Chandra. Look at this. He has to sacrifice a land now. Maybe we can put him off for, I don't know, 10 turns? You never know. This locks the Ghost Quarter plan. Well, that's good. Yeah, you go after Chandra. She's scary. Nice. I mean, for how far he is into his deck, if this is the first thing that he's found, I mean, it just takes one pretty little bridge to slow this down. He's having to discard cards. By the way, we're drawing all of our lands again. How does this even happen? How do we draw so many lands? I don't get it. Alright, it's down to 8 mana. Just can't cast any crazy Emeralds, you know. Still not playing anything. I'm guessing that really doesn't need to. This feels like you'd want, like, I don't know. Oh gosh. Belcher's going to be great. I mean, we could top deck Belcher right now and win the game. I'm just saying. Just saying, it's true. Hansa with the optimism. Oh my gosh. I already didn't like Tireless Tracker. Gitrog Tireless Tracker. Oh man. Belcher off the top one time. Man, imagine if that was like... Imagine if Verdant Catacomb came in and it wasn't Blood Moon. Oh my gosh. Tokens. We could bring in Spyglass and name Clue. Name Clue with Spyglass. Bridger GG. Bridger GG or Charbelcher deal 12 GG. Come on, Charbelcher. Show us your true colors. What is this land? Ugh. So many lands. So many. Alright. Alright. So what are we doing here? Relic seems good. Frustrating enough, we don't have anything for enchantments. I think Relic's better than like an Anger here. A Braid's not very good, it seems. Maybe a Storm Breath in here for an Braid. Honestly, it's kind of funny to bring in a Spyglass. It's probably good to have, I guess, one Psystorm in case they play a Tireless Tracker. Keep removals. Probably the two Maguses make sense, and we'll bring back the Braid and the Anger for the land creatures. It's true. It's true. But yeah, we don't have a lot. Not a whole lot. Yeah, let's run it. Not that we had planned for this opponent. See? If we had planned for this opponent, we'd have amazing cards in our sideboard. Alright. Keep this. Turn 2, Blood Moon. Turn 2, Blood Moon. Please, no discard. I should win fast. No turn 1 discard. Get away with that Thoughtseize. Alright, so we're going to rush out Chandra instead. Bye bye, Blood Moon. Goodbye. I assume they're going to get rid of Blood Moon. They could get rid of Chandra because they have so many basics as well. Not worried about Blood Moon. We'll see. See what our opponent decides here. Seven basics. Well, they had 8 or 9 out last game before the frog horror started eating them. Bye, Chandra. Bye. See you later, Chandra. This is a pleasure, Chandra. Alright, well, we're going to play Blood Moon out here. I think Blood Moon's the better of the two. Yeah, maybe 4-4 split. Thereabouts. It's somewhere around there. So Blood Moon's like not terrible. Not terrible. Look, they don't have green mana now. Maybe they should have taken the Blood Moon. Alright. Well, now we just need a threat. Ensnaring Bridge Nombos with a lot of our creatures, unfortunately, but we took them off green for now. Look, we're drawing lands. I don't even play that many lands, chat. Look. Heartless Summoning. Sweet. Oh my gosh. Please. I can't even get low enough for bridge. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. How many lands is that in a row, chat? Are we counting? Should have a land count in chat. Look at that. Look at that spicy Anger of the Gods. Woo! It's a card. Oh my goodness. We're just staring at each other. I've hit every land drop in a, what, 21 land deck? Maybe I shouldn't have ramped out. I mean, they probably have a Fatal Push or something. Here, have another Blood Moon. Let's make sure you never can fetch. I suppose a Maelstrom Pulse is bad. All the lands with Belcher, exactly. Whoa, calm down, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Second Anger here wouldn't be bad. That's not good. This thing's gonna get too big. This should die. Well, I will try to make it die. It's not dying though. We've been flooding all night. Yes, we have. We need Ghost Dad back. Alright, given the opportunity, I'm swinging in with everything next turn. And then, if they do not find a land here, please no land. Please. Please. Don't do it. No! Our anger. You jerk. You jerk of an opponent. Now Rabble Master can't attack. What do we want to set this on? A braid for the win. I guess we set this on 1. They never kill our Rabble Master now. Alright, we'll start it on 1 here. No more discard. That way we can actually get in here. I mean, they're going to hit another land like that. Alright. Now it's a race. Now it's a race. Alright. Gonna get in for 1 here. Woo! 1 damage. Woo! Yeah. Imagine if we had a ley line against this. That'd be great. Imagine if that was a ley line. By the way, this is like mini Valakut kind of shenanigans going on here, right? Oh my gosh, this guy's gigantic. Alright, we're going to get in for 1 again. By the way, flooding super hard. Somehow we're up to 11, so this is over half of our lands by turn 14. Pretty impressive, I will say. Flooding hard. It does look like a lot of fun. In fact, we're giving it a run for our money. Ooh. Alright, chat. Let's race opponent. Now I'm gonna make lots of goblins. Let's see if you can race double Rabble Master opponent. It's true, you can't kill her. Pray for her. Alright, so right now if these attack in 5, 6, 7, so I need to play Pyretic here. Let these go slightly wider here. Them going slightly wider here will give me an attack next turn, I believe, that I want to do. We're trying to get this set up. So here we're going to attack in with some creatures. And then next turn we're going to attack in again, but we're going to bring Rabble Master. I think it's a 2-turn clock. It's going to be fun, Obnix. They can't discard this either because of our Chalice. So they need to find green and need to find Maelstrom Pulse here. Oh, Rabble Master. Cheering on the crowd. Bridge doing work too. Okay, so here's the plan. Here's the plan, Rabble Jr. And Rabble Jr. and Rabble Senior. They fight about that. Nice. Nice. We got there. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, it's an evil laugh. How can you not laugh evilly when your opponent is getting beaten down by double Rabble Master? It's so much luck they haven't found any green basic. I mean, if they have only 4 green basics, I mean, it's only like, what, a 33% chance of them to hit it by turn 4 or something like that? It's something like only a third chance at so much. That's why you play play sets of things. So you have to kind of assume. Because I know we saw 8, so kind of like you said, it might have been a 4-4 split. Next time he will take the Blood Moon. Probably could have killed Chandra. Let's see here. I think Ensnaring Bridge is good. Certainly kept us alive there. I'm wondering if there's something else we want to be doing here. I don't think so. I think Blood Moon is just really, really strong. And we need to stick to that plan. Turn 1 Blood Moon. Let's go. Keep. Come at me with your Thoughtseize. That works too. Take Spirit Guide. Have I ever played Penny Dreadful? Nope. I've read about it on Reddit slightly. Bridge is good backup. Rabble Masters are good. Smash Face. Smash Face. Smash. What would you like, opponent? Takes probably a Rabble Master here. If they allow us to get 2 Rabble Masters out, that's a lot of damage very, very, very fast. Very fast. If they're holding a Maelstrom Pulse, that might be a way to get around the double Rabble Master. But it is sorcery speed, and we'll have a lot of tokens left over. Let's see if we can clinch this league here at 3-2. Would love to do that with how our start started this evening. Woo! Come on. Must be a tough choice. They probably have pieces that get them going, but probably no way to interact with us very well. And that's probably why they're taking their time here. Takes Pyretic Ritual. Well, we're getting stuff started here. They were worried about us casting a Rabble Master on turn 1, so we're going to cast it on turn 1, chat. Now, if only that was off a Mutavault, but I don't believe I run a Mutavault in this version. Got tired of drawing it. Alright, fetch Abrupt Decay or fetch Fatal Push. Ooh, Heartless Summoning. Oh my gosh. Land, please, off the top. I don't think they'll be able to keep up with us. This is not a bad draw. Alright, what do you got? You got a big boy? Something big? Come on, land. Land or Ritual Effect. We drew so many lands last game, it's not going to happen. Oh, can you imagine? Rabble, 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 rabble. Whew. I love Rabble Master. One of my favorite standard cards to play with. And when I found that this deck was playing them, oh, icing on the cake. Love me some Blood Moon. There he is, the big boy himself. The 5/5. Mr. Jumbo. We got there. We got there. Let's see here. We generate 2 tokens here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We swing in. This is a 6/6. Yeah. Yeah. Whoosh. Whoosh. Let's just yield to this. Attack my minions. Yield to this as well. Look at that. He's a 6/2. Kill that Gitrog. Opponent's at 6. Woo! Spice. Got another Rabble. Got another Rabble coming for you, opponent. Can we get there? And if we need to, we can slam on the brakes. Full stop. Can we do this? By the way, that was a lot of damage. I'm a little surprised they didn't play this, but I guess they don't want to sack a land per se. They needed to keep enough lands. It's kind of awkward as well because what's really nice about Rabble Master in the meta against black decks is that he doesn't die to Fatal Push as easily as some of the other powerful creatures. He's in a very nice sweet spot. Oop. Another big boy. Slamming this. We're not putting the brakes on. There we go. We got there, chat. Dusting off good old Pyro Prison and taking down a league 3-2. Feels pretty good, guys. Feels pretty good. What was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We attack in and Rabblemaster, block, and then block. Whew. Whew, felt good, chat. Get a little treasure chest here. This is what we were playing. Yeah, I don't play the Mutavault in this version. Belcher can still do it, chat. Can still do it. And I think we honestly punted against that Affinity player at the beginning. We were just getting excited because we were getting to play the Belcher. And we kept a 1-land hand against our fast Affinity opponent on game 3. I think we could have had that one. The rest of the decks we played against, I think we played kind of standardish on our hands. We did flood out a whole bunch too, so if you don't flood out, you do a-okay as well. Burn was a tight matchup. We did lose to Burn, but it was maybe just. All right, chat, what are we looking at? I started a little bit late. We got a bit of time. What do you want to see here? Want to see a little more of this in a couple Q games? Do you want to see Gideon's Daemonic Pact? Let's see here. Straw poll. Straw poll. Cube. Yeah, a bit of missequencing, but Hansa, what I will say about the decks is you'll notice I haven't played this deck in, I won't say quite a week, but we've been off of it playing something else, and it's surprising. It's surprising how much you lose in terms of how you play the deck. All right, Barbridge and Belcher, red white stacks, green devotion, Coco BBE Cocoa Ball, or Gideon's Daemonic Pact. Create poll. That's a million options. Million options for you, chat. All right, while the chat's there and making a couple votes, I only expect a couple. We can go over briefly what each of these are. Power Prism is the deck that you just saw. We have a red-white stacks, which is here. It plays land destruction, attempts to tax our opponents with Maguses of the Tabernacle, Crucibles, and Ghostly Prisons. Green Devotion is strictly a green devotion deck, however it's combo oriented, comboing out to get Crater Hoof off of Devotion with either Burning Trees and Nykthoses, Utopia Sprawls, Garruk's, stuff like that. What else did I put? BB Cocoa Ball. BB Cocoa Ball is a newer deck. It plays Bloodbraid and Cocoa Collected Company in order to rush out Groundbreakers or Hell's Thunders or so on and so forth. Gideon's Daemonic Pact is a black-white control deck, and it uses Daemonic Pact to try to do crazy things. This isn't quite the version. I need to get rid of this version. Where's the other version? Anyway, it does that kind of stuff. I appreciate you, chat. I appreciate you, chat. Chat, you're amazing. Please, chat. What is this? I gave you 5 options, hoping that someone would be like, oh yeah, I like that. Who did that? Who was the last voter that was like, I'll look at the results first. Oh, I gotta vote here. Nice poll results. Let's get 2 more votes. 2 more votes. When this gets to 7 votes, we'll play whatever is top. Second to last. Get us a bit of stacks. Stacks is, it's all tied, man. It's all tied. 2 votes. Who's gonna vote? Make this 7. Come on, chat. Help me out. Help me out, chat. Oh, Green Devotion. All right. One more vote. If it ties, then we'll look to, then I'll make the deciding factor. So it's green, it's either Green Devotion or Green Devotion and another one in the running. I'll give you 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. What's nice is I do own Green Devotion, so I don't have to do the Mana Trader stuff. Green Devotion's kind of a fun one. 30 seconds. I'm not even timing this. What do you got? 15, 20 seconds. Looks like it's going to be Green Devotion. Remember, this is just a few Q games. Green Devotion is fun, says Zale. Alright, we're doing... I'm just biased. Alright, Green Devotion it is. Alright. We're not waiting anymore. We're getting something in here. Let me update the... So we're Green Devotion, winding downstream. How about that? A couple Q games here just for you guys. I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Let's go get that Green Devotion list. We'll talk just super briefly about it. I have not updated the sideboard in forever, so it's outdated. It's terrible for the current meta. Actually, I do have Ancient Grudges. Alright, Bonfire's out. That never worked. Let's bring a couple Ancient Grudges in. Alright, that's looking a little bit better. Let's see here. The other thing is Anger. The Gods. Take a Wilt Leaf out. Anger in for that. Malera comes out because we don't see Infect ever. And I don't know. I think we're good. Alright, good enough. I guess the problem with Anger is it hurts our stuff, but if we play against Affinity or something super brutal, we'll play it. Alright, so what's this deck doing? Man, this feels awkward actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Thinking. Primeval Titan? I don't know. Maybe there's something better. Alright, anyway, what's this deck doing? Summoner Pact, comboing out, Burning Tree Emissaries, using Green Devotion cards here. We power this out, we try to get a Crater Hoof out, and smash our opponent in the face. Fire Spout? I don't think I have a Fire Spout. I do not have a Fire Spout. What's better than Anger? I guess one Bonfire is fine. One Bonfire, and then what am I missing here? Let's go up a Spellskite, perhaps. Let's do a Spellskite. Alright, cool enough. It's good enough. We're gonna play some Qs with it. There we go. Green Devotion. What I probably should do is actually look at the Green Devotion list and get it a little more up to date. We actually have most of that deck in paper, and we're actually trying to foil it out. It's a lot of fun. I'm probably combo oriented at heart, and so it's really fun to play combo decks that are not the norm. Would I like to play first? Yes, please. Would I like to keep this hand? Yes, please. All right. Timbermare is a 5 green hasty horse thing. That's what it is. Hasty horse thing. Alright. This is kind of fun because we get to actually play Burning Tree here. We're going to split our Utopia Sprawls here. Since we don't have an Arbor Elf. Play one Oath of Nissa down. See what we get here. We're going to basically dig here. Nykthos is pretty good, and Arbor Elf is pretty good. I'll take a Nykthos here. And then let's see if we can get a big Haymaker here. If we don't, we get to play Eternal Witness and Oath. Courser's okay. Not a great card. Alright. We are basically probably 2 turns away if we get a Summoner's Pact. And if this is Merfolk, we'll be good. Timbermare. Doesn't it just tap it down for 1 turn? Alright, Silvergill Adept. You dipped. Alright. Let's see here. We can play a Nykthos out. We're going to make some good mana here. Let's see here. I think it's better to play Eternal Witness here. We get back Oath. We play Oath. We're just kind of looking to get the cards we need here. Quasi Trample, but Craterhoof gives us Trample. So we're like cycling through our deck actually relatively fast for a green deck. I mean, like, the win condition here is Craterhoof, so... Oh, look. Eternal Witness. We're playing the Eternal Witness get Oath of Nissa back play. Look at this. This is some serious value. Alright, we're not going to attack in. We like our Devotion here. Opponent did not have anything to Aether Violin on 1. Pretty good for us. We are susceptible to a Spreading Seas, so it's good we have these split here. Another Aether Vial seems a bit slow from our opponent. Brings in something for 2 here. Ooh, I do like the new art. I do appreciate the old art though, but the new art's very, very pretty as well. Alright. Let's see if we can hit a creature that's awesome here. Alright, Stomping Ground's not a creature that we want. Let's see here. That would be 4. This is also a ton here. What is this? This is a 9. I think we can go ahead and play Courser here to make sure we don't have a land on top. We can play a land. Yeah, alright, so we're good here. We're going to go ahead and play this land out, gain a life. We're then going to Devotion here and basically hope to hit Craterhoof. It's unlikely, but we can try. Hi, my favorite. How you doing, sweetie? How you doing, sweetie? You just gonna make some lakes here for us? There he is, the big one. He's awesome. I would like to smash face. You're supposed to let me attack. 7, 14, 21, 31 damage. Feels good. Alright. Acidic Slimes can come in. Choke can come in. Probably all I care for. What's bad? Funny enough, Hornet Queen's like good and bad. So Hornet Queen's great if they never play a Spreading Seas, and absolutely awful if they do. So we'll take 1 Hornet Queen out for an Acidic Slime. What else are we looking at here? Nissa Voice of Zendikar is not as good, so we'll take 2 of those out, Acidic and Choke. And then for our final one, because we're going down on creatures ever so slightly, we'll take 1 Oath out and bring a Choke in. I say ever so slightly with the extra chokes. Those are the changes. Elder Scale Worm is pretty decent, although they might have a way to deal with it. Who knows? Alright, hand's great. Hand is great. Alright, let's go ahead and get an Arbor Elf down here. We don't have any red spells, so I don't need to fetch and deal damage to myself. We just have a splash of red for sideboard, and actually, based on how meta's going, there's an argument to play sideboard white cards instead. This is a little awkward. A little bit awkward. Alright, we're not going to attack in because Harbinger is a thing. 1 damage is not where we want to be. We want to be hitting for like a bajillion damage. There's a Cavern. It's a nice card. Merfolk. Merfolk. The pretty Silvergill, revealing the traditional Silvergill. Bring that up. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Well, get to wait one more turn, and then we get to play something. I guess we're playing Acidic Slime first here. Get more devotion down for this Nykthos. Silvergill. Play Silvergill, revealing Master. Can get him for 2 if they would like. There you go. They get him for 2. Alright. Eternal Witness isn't a bad card here. I think we want to try out our Acidic Slime though. I think that's fine. Gets 2 devotion just like Eternal Witness would be doing here. We'll just blow up Cavern. Caverns, if they're by chance green and blue, then the Cavern's good. I'm just not too worried though. Saving Nykthos for as late as possible in the fear of Spreading Seas. There's Harbinger. Bouncing Arbor Elf. It's pretty good for them. Pretty good. We're gonna allow this to hit us here. Alright. So the big question here is, can we do put enough into play that next turn we can win? And I think the answer is yes. So Eternal Witness, getting one of our fetch lands back. We'll say yes to this. We're going to play our fetch land, keeping Nykthos safe here. Go get forests. Play bird, play Arbor Elf, and pass turn. So we have enough to kill them next turn. We're kind of hoping they go Master and just attack in. But they may not. They may leave a counter up. That's if they have one. We'll see. Master? Sweet. No other play and we win here. 369 doesn't kill us. Alright. Double checking. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8, but we have a devotion of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright. Let's just go get Hoof. Let's just go get Hoof, please. There he is. Big boy, here he comes. Let's make some lakes for our merfolk friends. Alright. There we go. Got there. Alright, let's run it back. Let's run it back. Green Devotion, though. Actually, those have been a couple of the slower hands. There's a couple hands that it can just kind of go a little nutty. Kind of nutty. What's really nice is when you have a couple of Burning Trees and the Nykthos in hand. Then on like turn 3, things get kind of crazy. I've also done enough comboing out that I'd have like 3 or 4 Summoner Pack triggers on the stack if I didn't kill them. So anybody that could fog me, I will say, would probably beat the deck. Alright, let's see what our opponent's doing here. This is a bad hand. A very bad hand. This is basically a mull to 6, and then we don't have lands, so we need to look for lands here. All right, we'll keep this. It has lands. It's not a pretty. It's not pretty. All right. What do we got here? Oh, sorry. That's my Monday Mayhem deck list. I don't actually think I have a deck list for Green Devotion. BMG, I can get you one after this game. You know what? Let's not even wait until after this game. Let's let me grab these. This deck is the bomb. There we go. Let me grab Snipping. Boom. Green Devotion. There you go. I will get that up on Imgur here. Thank you for being patient, chat. Actually, I have one out there. It's not the exact sideboard. Let me grab that one instead. There you go. That's the list. Something like that. All right. Something like that. Bolts are face. The Monday Mayhem deck though was pretty sweet, and it's totally worth trying. If you're wondering, it's totally worth trying. All right, we're looking like probably for a Nykthos here. A bird is okay. A Nissa is a little bit better. All right, we're gonna play bird straight into these bolts and all this shenanigans that our opponent's doing. We have lots of little creatures. We do die pretty hard to like an Anger of the Gods or something like that. Alright, we got like Naya Zoo or something going on here. Searing Blaze blows up Burning Tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can probably gain some nice life here, which looks like it may be necessary. Oh gosh, 1, 2, 3. Well, we want to gain life here when given the opportunity here. We're just going to hope they don't have a skull crack. Hope they don't have a skull crack here. Lightning Bolt, Boros Charm. You got it, opponent? They got it. They got Exacties. Alright, well, we are almost there. Alright, this matchup's not too bad, though. Alright, for this matchup, Hornet Queen's not very good here. We bring in Baloth. Nissas aren't very good either, so we bring in another Baloth and Elder Scale Worm. There is a case to be bringing in Spellskites here. There's a case for them, but I think we'll pass this time around and see how it goes. Elder Scale Worm's kind of hilarious. This was a great hand against our opponent. It has lots of life gain elements to it. At this weekend at the Legacy event, there was a discussion about Elder Scale Worm. How does Burn beat it? That's a good question. Oh my gosh, what is this? Guess we'll take a fetch land. It's a good question. How does it beat it? How does it beat it? It's a good question. Burn in Modern has Path to Exile. Burn in Legacy, I don't think runs that. Grim Lavamancer. Alright. Gonna play our bird out. Gonna play Wooded Foothills, and we're gonna fetch at the end of their turn a Stomping Ground. They could shoot bird. Nice mountain. Oh boy, a couple goblin guides here. Well, if we like what's on top, we won't fetch. Oh, land and... What did we reveal? A Utopia Sprawl. Well, I don't need a Utopia Sprawl here, so we're gonna fetch. Very much do not need that. We're happy to get our 1 forest though. We'll probably play Courser here. I like the idea of Courser here. Actually, now we can play Burning Tree into Courser. Get our devotion train running here. See what's on top of the deck. Arbor Elf. Play a Windswept Heath here. Gain a touch of life. We don't want that Arbor Elf. We'll probably just fetch before the Goblin Guide triggers. Seems like where I would like to be. We do have blockers now, so that's always good. Always good. We'll probably go fetch our other Stomping Ground. Once again, we're fetching out the lands that shock us so that we don't have to worry about that. They don't know about our Kessig Wolf Run. It's kind of a fun little side card in this deck that if you can't quite kill them with a Crater Hoof for some weird, bizarre reason, then Kessig Wolf Run applies Trample. So this is why we're running red. But if you can come up with some sweet sideboard cards that are white, then we may transfer into green splash white Devotion, which I think is actually where I prefer to be. Alright, these are going to come in and trigger. We're going to go ahead and fetch here. I don't want an Arbor Elf. Well, I don't want a Utopia Sprawl either. Well, okay. And Skullcrack seals up the life gain, which is only 1 instead of 4, which I'm pretty okay with. Come on, Skullcrack me. Come on, yeah. Alright, so we have an interesting situation here. But I think it's actually just kill both Goblin Guides here. There is a case to maybe try to get rid of the Swift Spear, but I think Baloth will do just fine there. Alright, Utopia Sprawl. Let's go ahead and play Utopia Sprawl. We'll name some green. 1, 2, 3. We'll play our Kessig Wolf Run out, gain 1 life. Play our Baloth out, gain some more life. We're at a little bit of an oddball spot, but I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can go to get 7 and go get an Elder Scale Worm, and then we get to do some cool stuff. But we'll see what Oath finds us. Primal Command's not too bad. Let's go ahead and Oath though. I don't need to gain more life. Pretty good right now. Forest. 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 We'll continue to just gain a little incremental life here. I think I just want to attack one with Baloth, quite honestly. just get in for an extra 2 damage. It's fine. Put the pressure back on our opponent here. Pretty sure they can't just burn us out crazy like here. Can do what? 2 damage. 4, 8 would be kind of crazy here. There's a lightning bolt. They're doing all of this instead of getting in with Swift Spear when they would attack. Alright, well, down to 5. We probably want to go get with our Summoner Pact a way not to die here. Path to Exile. That's fine. Yep, we'll go get a land. Alright, well, there was one path there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This gains his life. It's probably enough. Go ahead and get in again. Get in for an extra 1 damage here. So 5 total, which is actually kind of nice because it puts them on a basically they gotta kill us here. So we're gonna do 2 here. 2, another 2, and then Borostrom would put us to 1. We don't have to show the Elder Scale Worm. We don't have to. Sweet. By the way, they did have a path. Notable that they had a path. Scavenging Ooze is kind of interesting. Could eat their graveyard so they can't keep burning us. We can also eat our own creatures to gain health. I kind of like that in here. Maybe a little more than something in here. Maybe Burning Tree is where we need to be, though. Alright. Instead of a Burning Tree, we'll bring it in. Like, it's kind of a hit or miss card, but it has the potential to gain us some extra life, so that's why I brought it in. What do we got? What do we got from Mr. Byrne over there? From Mr. Byrne. Alright. A bird is pretty decent here. I think a burn will take 3 to it. And then Courser is way to gain life. I think we're going to keep this. We do have to hope for not an extremely explosive start from our opponent. Eternal Witness isn't too bad either. It helps our devotion. Could help us get back Courser. Helps us ramp with Windswept Heath. Please no Eidolon here. Alright, Searing Blaze. It's pretty good for our opponent. Part of me wouldn't mind drawing a land here, but I suppose we'll fetch for a Stomping Ground. Alright, there's an Oath. Alright, let's go ahead and get Courser down here. Ideally with a land, he's going to start helping us gain a little incremental points of life. Ooh! Alright, Now we need... Alright, I'm going to take that land. I need the land. Next, we can Oath and Eternal Witness. Eternal Witness, get back probably Windswept Heath. Ooh, this is good. Alright. Play Utopia Sprawl. Play Oath. See what we got. Oh, they're both pretty good. At this juncture, we need Burning Tree. Greater Hoof would be a great pickup, but we'll take Burning Tree here. Gonna play Burning Tree here. Combos are starting, chat. Gonna play Garruk next. Untap some stuff. Now we have 6 mana, which means we can play Prime Time, ramp. Now the hope is that they don't just burn us out here, but we'll just have to see. Alright. I don't think they can just burn us out here. Have to be like Boros Charm Bolt. Alright, well there's step 1. Boros Charm Bolt. Okay, they didn't have the bolt, so that makes me feel a little bit safer. Alright, so we have an interesting play here. So the interesting play here is we're going to attempt to gain life. And they're not going to let us probably. So they made Skullcrack here. They do not. It's interesting. I'm wondering if I can just go ahead and Crater Hoof then. I probably can and just win this game. So let's just go for the win here. I'll go get Crater Hoof. We're going to go ahead and put down an Eternal Witness. Oops, I don't need to be tapping. Going to put down an Eternal Witness. This is where we just flood the board with stuff. Get a bird. We'll play another Eternal Witness here. Get Primal Command back. Gonna go ahead and untap 2 things. I guess they could have double bolted Garruk or something. We'll play our bird. We have tons of mana now. So we can put... We'll gain 7 life and search again. I believe this leaves us with exactly 8. We're going to search for Elder Scale. And then we'll play Crater Hoof. And get it. Woo! There we go. Little combo there at the end. That's what it can be like when I say combo. It does these kind of fun little shenanigans here. Fun little shenanigans. This is what we're playing. I think I got time. I got time for at least one more. Maybe I can squeeze in 2. I do know we started a touch late today. Let's play one more at least. But I think that may be all I got time for. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how fast we can win or lose. It's a shame because I couldn't quite fit in a full league, but definitely can fit in a portion of a league. That's always nice. Alright, we're against Kriller 12. You know, the version this I'm used to runs Reverse Selkie and Genesis Wave. Nah, that's the wrong way to build this. I know what you're talking about. I like this build a heck of a lot more. Like I said, this one feels too combo-y. That one just feels like, okay, I'm going to play a Genesis Wave and win. Like I said, I have literally played Eternal Witnesses. Ooh, spice. I have literally played Eternal Witnesses to get back Summoner Packs, to play Burning Tree Emissaries, to get enough Devotion in order to get either Primal Commands going or other crazy stuff. You think it's doing fine? I'm sure the green, there's many green devotion lists. I'm sure they all do fine. I just like this one a whole heck of a lot more than most. All right, a white-black taxes list with Leonin Arbiter does mess us up quite a bit. So we'll see if that's what our opponent's doing here. Thalia is not as bad. Of note, it does make Nissa not work here, which is a shame, but we'll handle it. All right, let's play a Nykthos down here. Show him what's up. Extra Nykthoses in hand are not bad either in a weird way, because if you don't have Garruk out, you can just end up playing these as your pseudo Garruk untap. It's kind of hilariously fun. Leonin Arbiter plus Ghost Quarter would be a mild nightmare. Hopefully we get this Oath down. Oh, there's Ghost Quarter. There's piece one of the puzzle. Leonin Arbiter or Thought Knot. Please. Please, opponent. They went after Stomping Ground. Went after Stomping Ground. That's a bit interesting. Alright. Let's guess we'll play a Wooded Foothills. On their turn we can fetch. We can do the fetch and pay for Leonin Arbiter so we don't get any other shenanigans done to us. We don't really need this Primal Command at the moment. So this is probably going to be our hardest matchup. One of the hardest, because they tax the way we search the library and we can't combo out. This is where your Genesis Wave version you're talking about is a heck of a lot stronger. Watch out for the second Arbiter. That's fair. Second Arbiter would be kind of crazy. Alright, here I'm just gonna do this now. Gain that life. Eternal Witness isn't too bad here. Builds up our devotion. This is going to be probably Displacer. Oh, it's Thalia. Well, that's alright. I mean, it's sort of alright. Alright. Let's see here. You have to be kind of careful of Ghost Quarter Arbiter shenanigans here, I suppose. Non-basic lands, actually, that's kind of a problem for us. I think I just want to get Nissa down. This is weird. Ugh. Obviously they can Ghost Quarter us now and do some fun shenanigans to us. I guess I'm okay with Burning Tree showing up. This is kind of an interesting card because what ends up happening is we can't, like, we don't get the extra damage with Craterhoof, and sometimes you do need that. Look at this plant. He fell over. He fell over. Alright. I would like to search. That didn't work. Bummer. Well, if they have another Ghost Quarter, that feels really bad here. Thank goodness. They ran out of Ghost Quarters. Alright. Oh, Thought Knot. What would you like on it? Look, we have some Nykthoses. Got a couple of those. Takes our Eternal Witness. It's probably a pretty good one to take. Not gonna lie. They're gonna get in at Nissa. That's a no. Well, there's a prime time. So we have 6 devotion here. This is kind of interesting. So we have 6. So what do we want to do with 6? Probably want to get rid of this Thalia. It's kind of an interesting way we can do this. But I think getting rid of this Thalia and searching for something is probably where we want to be. Except we can't quite do that. And we don't want to search anyway, so we can actually put this Thalia on top of their deck and just like, boom, shuffle it away. The other thing we could do is just bounce Thought-Knot Seer, not worry about this Thalia, and draw our prime time next turn as well. I mean, we're getting up to a critical mass of creatures here. Non-creature? Oh, non-creature. That changes everything. Changes everything. I thought it was permanent. Silly me. Haven't played in a while. Let's see here. Let's see here. Target player gains 7 life. And we'll put the Aether Vial on top. That seems fine. They can flicker something in here if they would like. There it goes. Nothing. Nothing for 3. Alright. You got your opponent. It is non-creature. It's sad. Got excited. I was going to put Thalia away. Thalia's a jerk. Aether Vial, unknown card in hand. Kind of would imagine they'd attack with something. Alright. Plant. Thank you. I guess they really don't want to lose any of these other cards. That was a weird way to tap for the... Oh no, Thalia. Never mind. Never mind. Silly me. Let's play Primeval Titan out here. Can't search. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Cool synergies there. We have an awkward situation where we can't really use Primal Command very well. It's kind of awkward. I'm telling you though, this is the weirdest of the matchups. Alright, what did our opponent finally find here? Another Aether Vial. Okay. Well, I suppose we can use this as a pseudo time walk here. We're getting up with Nissa. Zale, I trust you're a good Magic player. I'll let you think about that one for just a little bit. Much love, Fluffy. Much love, Fluffy. Alright, so we do have more devotion at this point. So we could do some searching. So we can put, let's see here. Let's put target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library and search for a creature card. So we time walk them and we'll go get Hoof and win. Cool. Yeah, I guess I should have attacked with prime time. We're just playing to win next turn. Them Hoofins. It's an interesting card. It's one people forget about. So my whole Garruk trick, yeah, doesn't work with Thalia out. Just laser focused on our board. Well, I appreciate that. Laser focused on on the prize, right? All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, so a lot of first strike. Hornet Queen's not very good. Acidic Slime's a little bit better. It hits things. Utopia Sprawl is actually not as good, so we'll take one out for Acidic Slime as well, because they can just hit stuff with Ghost Quarters, so on and so forth. And then Elder Scale Worm is a maybe. Only problem is they have paths, but it does prevent them from going crazy and just outright killing us very quickly. They require the path. It's a temptation. Temptation. I think we're good with these options here. I'd like to bring the Elder Scale Worm in, but that seems a little aggressive. Alright, well this hand's amazing if they don't have any of the key cards. The key cards being Ghost Quarter or an Arbiter or those crazy cards. So all the ramp, exactly. It's everything a green mage could dream for. Everything a green mage could dream for. And an Oath of Missa on the top wasn't too bad either. Not too bad. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go for the combo craziness. Thalia slows everything down to a glacial pace here. Oh, Thalia may have just saved our opponent. May have just saved our opponent. That being said, we will see what we can do next turn. We will see. Thalia might have just saved our opponent, though. Without that Thalia, I have a feeling we could have turned 3 killed. Possibly. Alright, no Ghost Quarter. It's a good sign. You can get him for good old 2 damage. There you go. Birds is just going to watch from the tree. Just going to watch from the tree. What is this? Eldrazi Displacer. Excellent. Alright. Oh. Oh. Can we just win here? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I can just straight up win here. I think we need one more turn. Otherwise, I would be able to do this, I think. One, two, three, four, five, six. This would be 6 here. So you could use this on there, untap. Tap, Oath of Nissa. Find another burning tree. Alright, we can't do it this turn for the kill. Which is a bit of a shame, because it was going to be close. But I think we can set it up for next turn. They do only have 2 cards in hand. I guess we have to be careful of a Thought Knot here. How much does this make? Makes 7. Alright. We'll just hope they don't have a thought knot here and we win. That's the idea. Please, please, opponent. Be kind to us. If they have a ghost quarter as well, this could be pretty bad. That's a good sign. They're attacking. It's a real good sign. We won't block. I guess they can Eldrazi Displacer one of our creatures here. Alright. So here, I play Arbor Elf. It's what we call mana neutral here. And then I just jam the Hoof. Jam Big Boy Hoof. And see if they'll displace something here. Probably want to. And the one target they don't want to do is Crater Hoof here. Let's see though. Alright, we'll attack in. Here they come. It's a lot of damage. They gotta have something, I imagine, right? They displace something, right? Ooh, path. Yes. I will use this. Okay. It's not quite enough. They go to 2. Go to 2. Alright. Opponent found the line. Something tells me they have a thought knot over there, and then they found the land. They can Aether Vial in their thought knot here. That seems fine. We will go to 7. Alright, Aether in that, Aether in it. Draw step, thought knot off of Aether Vial. Okay. Now they can flicker this as well. Flicker's what, another creature? Right? So we have to get in with everything. They'll flicker something here and we'll lose one creature here. They'll be at 1. Okay, they reset the Arbor Elf instead of flickering the Thalia to kill it. So we get in for 1. Whew. Well, I'm not sure we can win this, but we'll see. We'll see how they play it. Probably go into a game 3 here. Flicker puts them back into play tapped. Oh, it does. You're correct. Well, that is a statement. Oh. Oh. I have exactly 1 card in exile. Oh, I had 2. Alright. They got us. They do come into play tapped. Alright, I think we just run this back here. Might be a case for Spellskite, but I think we just run it back. Alright, we're gonna keep this one. This is where things get interesting. So we're gonna Oath of Nissa here. If we find a land, we can kind of do some very strange things. Very, very strange things. Now we gotta be careful because they have ghost quarters. But Things get interesting here. We'll take our forest. That's fine. Hit the land drop. Whew. Fist pump. Land drop achieved. All right. It'd be nice to have like an Arbel for something. Oop, prime time. All right. Just pass the turn. Plan is coarser here. Hopefully hit another land drop. I think we're in a good spot here. I think we're in a good spot. What do you got, opponent? What do you got on 2? Black, white. Thalia, that's fine with us. Makes Summoner Pact a little weaker here. Just a bit of a shame. Alright. So we can play Burning Tree out and then get Courser out. This is helping our devotion here. Thalia on 2 every game. Yeah, so what's kind of crazy with this is you can like, against a Ghost Quarter opponent I probably wouldn't do this, but here you can like Burning Tree, Summoner Pact, Burning Tree, Summoner Pact, Burning Tree, Nykthos, and then if you had like Hoof with like 1 or 2 birds out or something like that, you can go kind of crazy that way. Opponent's playing kind of slow here. I'm gonna get this this Courser out. 3, and then we'll have 5 off Nykthos. Lets us play Acidic Slime next turn. There's no real reason to rush out. Ooh, that's nice. We can play Primeval Titan next turn and super ramp ourselves. Super ramp. So we have a kill in 2 turns, it looks like. Kill in 2 turns. Woo! Feels good. See what they play though. Things could change. Ghost Quarter changes that a lot. But they're tapping out. Playing Displacer. Alright, so this is kind of interesting. There's a case actually to be made to actually get rid of this Ghost Quarter to allow us to still combo out. Primeval Titan actually doesn't like get us the win. It's actually Summoner Pact finding Craterhoof without them getting rid of Nykthos. So here, I think I just want to play this Stomping Ground just to kind of get more information of what's coming up. An Arbor Elf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just play a Acidic Slime, get rid of Ghost Quarter. Say no to this. Gain our life. That does keep them off the blinking stuff too. That's true. This is true. Lena and Arbiter messes this up just a touch the way we're playing it. But I don't want them to have a Thought Knot either. They could get an Eldrazi Temple. Life would be sad here. Alright, we'll just pass the turn since realistically we can't really attack and do anything substantial here. But I think we can get it next turn. No Ghost Quarter on Nykthos would be great. No shenanigans Displacers. They are untapped for Path Exile. Get out of here, Ghost Quarter. Come on, man. Don't do this. Leave the Nykthos alone. Leave it alone. Please. Don't touch this. Don't do it. Don't touch it. I mean, it sets them back another land as well, so that's nice. We have Courser in play to find lands. Don't do it, man. They're thinking about it. You can tell they're thinking about it. Maybe they want us to draw this Arbel first. It's not a very good card right now. Oh, they're gonna do it. Oh, they didn't. Did we win? Did we win? Let's play our Arbor Elf out. Okay. Play our land down, I think. I think we have enough to just do this. Let's see how much this makes. Makes 8. Makes 8. Let's go ahead and cast Summoner's Pact. Actually. Alright, we gotta fetch first. Let's do this in order here. Gain a life. Alright, let's play for all of the good stuff here. Pay 1 to do Summoner's Pact here. Go get Kraterhoof. The Hoofins. The biggest of hoofs. Make sure I don't click the wrong card here. Oh, come on. Come here. There we go. Kraterhoof. Alright. Everything is huge. We can do this attack-in thing again. Attack-in shenanigans. Gonna path something again. Okay. Yes, we'll go get our land. Oh, acidic slime. How you doing there? 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright. And we get the match from our opponent. Doing some math. We were going to do 21 to them. So we have to block with at least the Eldrazi Displacer. And really at that point, I mean, so we come in and good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, let me close these matches out. They kind of hang out here for some reason. They don't close themselves down. Alright, so we finished out the stream with a little bit of Green Devotion. It's actually one of my favorite decks just to like pull out from time to time and play it. It's not too expensive either if you're looking for something that's, I'd argue, relatively competitive. It did go to a top, what, 32-64 at one of the SEG events recently, because they felt like it was a nice quick way to deal with some of the meta that was going on. So there's that. There is that. I think it needs tweaks, so if you take this exact list, you probably want to update it. It hasn't been updated for a while as well. It just needs some tweaks and final adjustments just to make it a little more modern era. Alright. Well, I do apologize for getting on a bit later. Things got crazy at work, and so I needed to stay just a bit later than normal. But I do appreciate you guys staying here, coming by, hanging out on your Wednesday. Thank you so much. If you're brand new to the stream and enjoyed yourself, and as you leave today, don't forget to hit that follow button. It helps support the channel, grows us as a community, and lets you know when we go live next time. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, so that means I will not be on tomorrow. I'm going to go see a movie tomorrow. It's going to be good stuff. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday though, and then sporadically on the weekends as well. I'll have to see if I'm playing the Modern Challenge or not this weekend. I don't think I am. I think I'm busy on Saturday, but follow the Twitter, get a notification. I'll try to tweet out. I'm trying to get better about that. So look there. With that, guys, thank you once again. I'm signing off here. I'll see you guys Friday. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great Thursday. And if you go to Friday Night Magic, good luck on Friday Night Magic. Otherwise, see you here, hanging out here at the stream. Peace out, guys. Take care. See you next time.